Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to talk about a very interesting topic. Now, why would I talk about a topic I wasn't interested in? I don't know. But today is an especially interesting topic, let's call it that. Forget your radical skepticism, forget your radical dude. It's radical honesty. That's where it's at and where hopefully you will be at the end of this video. So this is just talking about something I'm very excited in, and it seems that the more I put this into practice, the happier I am. So I definitely think it's something to take note of in the old noggin. So, radical honesty, what is that? Well, it's just what it sounds like, being completely honest in absolutely everything. Not telling a lie in anything. Now, this doesn't mean you can't be incorrect. Everybody can be incorrect. I'm incorrect all the time. Who knows, I might be incorrect right now. But this means completely opening your heart to people, being completely honest, saying exactly what you're feeling without acting it out. Like, one thing I struggle with is I'll have a thought in my head that's saying, don't say that. You know, you get those all the time, especially around certain people. You get these voices that are saying, "Don't say that; that'll offend them. Don't go there; it'll make them mad." You know, and those are so frustrating sometimes. But I really find that to be radically honest with people is the best way to determine whether or not it's a good, meaningful relationship, or if there's the possibility for a good, meaningful relationship. I really think that with radical honesty, you can tell if somebody's going to be a good friend, a good family member, a good whatever, just in one conversation. Because if you've ever tried being radically honest, you'll find out that most people don't like honesty, and that's a shame. But hey, gotta start sometime, you know. So basically what I'm saying is, when you get that feeling that's saying, oh, I shouldn't say this, you know, it's going to offend them, you know, and instead of acting that out, which would be to not say whatever you want to say, like let's say I want to walk up to somebody and say, you know, what you just said, that hurt my feelings. You know, like they made fun of my hat. Oh, my hat! You know, or something like that. They made a joke, or that really hurt me. You know, that seemed to be making fun of, be a joke at my expense. So instead of saying, oh, that, you know, right when you said that really hurt me, people will often say a joke back to avoid that pain, and that's really what it is. It's really just self-hatred in a way. Dishonesty really is just self-hatred, because you really just, you're pretty much saying, my thoughts, my views, my opinions aren't important. The other person's is, and that's a real shame. I mean, the goal should be so that everybody's thoughts and views and opinions are important. The goal should be we're talking honestly about these subjects, so we don't have to hide behind these curtains. So when somebody makes fun of your hat, oh, my hat, you get this feeling like, oh, man, that hurt. And immediately other thoughts start popping into your head. They say, oh, don't say anything. That's going to offend them. That's going to only escalate it. It'll only make things worse. Just, it wasn't too bad. They didn't mean anything. Don't rock the boat. You know, the people are going to judge you. Lots, and those are just emotional defenses. Those are just firefighters just coming in and dousing the flames. But these flames are bad metaphor, but they're important in a way, because you're feeling them. Those are your honest feelings, and in those situations, you shouldn't act them out and say, hey, you hurt my feelings. You know, don't be a jerk about it. I don't think that's necessary. I mean, yeah, it's honest, but it's not going to be beneficial to the situation. But to sit them down and say, you know, when you said that about my hat, sorry, it is just a funny thing, but when you said that about my hat, it really hurt my feelings, and I don't think you meant to hurt my feelings, or maybe they did, and then you would say that, but I don't want to say that you're trying to intentionally hurt me, but when you said that, it really hurt my feelings. And you're going to get one of several reactions. Hopefully, the premium one, the fine cut of meat that you could get from that is, oh, I'm sorry. Tell me why do you? Why I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Tell me why do you think it hurt? And then you can start a conversation. Both people being honest, and you can actually find out why you were hurt by that. Maybe it was nothing. Maybe the comment was completely irrelevant. You weren't even wearing a hat. It was just a silly joke. The other person didn't mean to offend you, but maybe they're reverting back to, maybe they were bouncing off of something that was uncomfortable for them. That's how you really find out about a person. Or they can say, oh, well, shut up. That's stupid. Oh, Mr. Sensitivity, huh? Oh, you think your opinions are so... And that hurts. That tells you right there that this relationship isn't really a relationship. And then when that hurts, you say, oh, well, that just hurt me even more. And now that's, you're giving them another opportunity. Like, now they can say, oh, well, I didn't mean to hurt you. Let's work together instead of me just backlashing, giving my emotional defenses. And I really think that's how you determine whether or not your friendships are going to be true. In one conversation, you can find out whether or not your friendships and relationships are going to actually be meaningful. And that's why radical honesty is so powerful, and that's why it's avoided by almost everybody in almost every situation. And that's the sad part. I mean, you watch any sitcom nowadays, and you see two people that just can't be honest with each other. And when they do, it's at the end of the episode, and everybody says, "Aw." But you could have avoided, like, every episode of I Love Lucy could have been avoided by just being honest. I was watching Everybody Loves Raymond today, and every situation could have been completely avoided by just saying, oh, when you say that, it hurts me. I didn't, just being honest, that's the thing. Why is that so hard, other than you'll lose most of your friends and family? Well, that's why. I mean, the truth of the matter is that most people we know just aren't honest. That's not what they're interested in. They're not interested in meaningful, honest, true relationships. They're interested in status and sex and this and that and how they'll look in front of other people and all these crazy things that are just masking. And it's just like putting a layer over layer over layer on top of your true self. And I can't do it anymore. It's something I definitely struggle with. I'm not completely honest all the time, but I'm trying to get as hard. I'm trying to get as honest as I can. Another way, and I'll go this real quick, is journaling is very powerful. Being honest with your feelings in the moment to yourself is also extremely helpful, I've found. When you're journaling, you're basically just putting down exactly how you feel and thinking. That's a good practice. You can practice in journaling in video blogs. I do some video journaling also that I don't necessarily post onto YouTube. Doing video journaling, doing audio journaling. I have a recorder, and using that to find out what honesty with yourself really is, because that's the first part. You really can't be honest with other people if you're not honest with yourself. That's the first struggle. And then just completely being honest with other people. And trust me, you don't have to leave them. If you continue to be honest, they'll kick you out. They won't talk to you anymore. A good amount of people. But the ones that do want to be with you because you're honest, the ones that see the virtue for what it is and say, wow, this guy's honest, this is great, I can tell this guy anything, I can actually use him as a mirror to boost my own virtue. And those are the true relationships. Now I gotta go. Bye.